We need to start looking at these issues as a community.
Take my hand and start a brand new day.
Inspirational, supportive, foundation.
And together as one we'll start to see some change.
This is of huge importance. What it's doing is it's saving lives.
Take my hand and start a brand new day. Together as one we'll be stronger.
Some folks say, well, I'm not in a position financially where I could contribute to United Way. Well, if you can give up that one soda or skip lunch and bring a lunch from home and contribute the savings to the United Way, that $1 a pay period will go a long ways. That's $52 a year. If we could get a number of individuals to do that, we would be a long ways in helping to meet the needs in our community.
Whether you're in organized labor or you're not, and obviously I represent people in organized labor, you know, there's a need out there. People can see it every day. We're not in denial. We see that, and now more than ever, you know, we care. We think participating in United Way activities is the right thing to do.
I think what's important is to imagine a community that stopped caring, a community that stopped giving. I mean, imagine how scary that would be.
There are people out there who are hurting, and I can't help each and every one of them, but I can do something. And I think the United Way and the organizations and charities that they support and they raise funds for, and the money stays locally, that is my way of saying I can give you what I can give you because I know you need it and I can give it at this time.
You know, I was in kind of a hard spot, and I didn't really want to go to someone, but it was nice to know that there's an agency out there that have very nice people and willing to help you, and they seem to care, and they really helped me out when I needed it, and I won't forget it.
The one thing that entices me about the United Way is the community screening that they do. The agencies that ask for money are screened very well to make sure that the money is actually going into service delivery.
We're so incredibly grateful for the United Way. They have really helped support us throughout the beginning of our existence and providing funds so that individuals and families can get the help that they so desperately need.
What you think doesn't go a long way does. It does. And you help more people than you actually realize. So if you're doing it, continue to doing it, and thank you, because I'm appreciative of what you're doing, because without you, I really could not survive the way that I do. And for the ones who don't give, if you have that thought, well, I think I do, I think I don't, give it a try. And watch the smile that you put on a child's face, not even knowing that that's what you're doing from distance away.
People in need don't want to be in need. They just find themselves in those circumstances, and any of us could find ourselves in those circumstances. So it's best that we all help each other.
You see where that money goes. I mean, you know, I see it firsthand, you know, how it helps people. And that's kind of neat. I mean, it's great to give to an organization that helps people and you can see it, especially in your own community.
Take my hand and start a brand new day.
Like most people, we have a feeling of need to help other people.
It's very hard to pick out all the different things, so that when you have an organization that puts it all together, it makes it easier for us.
You get a group of 15 or 20 people from work doing it, you know, it adds up to a lot of money. You know, and then the more it feeds on itself, it's like a positive energy thing, you know. People are like, well, you know, try a couple dollars next year. Then a few more people get involved.
It may not seem like a whole lot to them, but to somebody who doesn't have anything, and we've been there, you know, it means a lot. It does.
They don't judge people by who they are, what they do. You know, they try to take care of everybody in an equal aspect.
United Way will look at the needs of the individual community and really make an assessment. This is what this community needs. And your dollars all stay right here. So it's in the community that you give it. The St. Lawrence dollars stay in St. Lawrence, and Jefferson's Jefferson, and Lewis. So it all flows, and it really is an efficient way to give.
Just to giving, you know, and knowing where, you know, your dollars, your monetary gifts will be put toward for good use.
I think it would be very difficult without a program like ours, especially for some people going through some of the most difficult times that they can experience.
There's stories behind each dollar that you're giving. Somebody has benefited from that dollar more than one-fold, probably 1,000-fold. And to see their faces, to hear their stories, that's why you can give a dollar. Any organization that benefits from United Way, there's a story behind it. And that's what makes it worth giving.
Take my hand and start